simultaneously twice. Well, 808's bump like a heartbeat strong. Circuit buzzing, this is where you belong. In a digital realm, we can do no wrong. Big Dog 24 got you singing along. Big Dog, Big Dog.
Guys, welcome back to another podcast episode. Today we are going to be covering a big topic today, and with a big topic means a lot more people, and a lot more people. Um, I'm meaning this many people. We have a lot to, I guess, kind of talk about when it comes to this topic, which is the FNAF movie topic. Um, Creepin, I see you messing with your thing there. Stop it. Um, the FNAF movie. We all know what the FNAF movie is. You guys probably seen the FNAF movie. Uh, so yes, the FNAF 2 movie recently came out when we are filming this podcast episode, and all of these guys, well, except Wolf, one of our co-hosts, hasn't seen the FNAF
You
2
know
movie.
that.
So, what I will say, definitely, as you guys saw earlier, spoilers are ahead. Also turn into probably a mature podcast because I don't know how much we're going to talk about and if we're going to be swearing. Everyone knows, these people, but should we go down the list?
Up to you. Creeping you go.
Hell
First.
yeah, hell yeah. I'll start off about before doing
I mean, I thought you went first last time, Creepin.
No, that wasn't me. You always let everyone else go first.
As it should be.
Okay, so before I get into my little introduction, I just want to say, since he said spoiler alert, I'm gonna say everyone dies. Okay, now my name is CreepinGaming. So I'm CreepinGaming.
I mean,
Yeah, that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. You turn off, bro.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, okay, that's the end of the podcast. Okay, we're over. Have a nice night.
Hi everyone. My name is Aqua, and I do gaming videos and reaction videos and podcast videos. So gaming videos like Finance and Freddy's, and reaction videos to like Nerdcore stuff, and that's pretty much it. I'm a pirate Nerdcore VTuber here.
I'm just jealous you don't have one.
Exactly. The only thing I legit have, if I can reach it, is this little pizza box. If you are a fan of FNAF, you're in the right place. It seems like, especially if you like chaotic things like this.
Yes.
Yes,
Because it has already
exactly.
started. It already started out crazy. But yeah, welcome to the podcast, and for all of our Spotify listeners, we hope you enjoy this because this is going to be a chaotic one, and probably a long one. How long? I have no clue. But the two FNAF movies, we all know what FNAF is. At least all of us should know what FNAF is if you've seen some of our like my gaming videos and game theory and film theory. What?
What's 5 Minutes of Freddy's? I don't
Bruh.
quite remember. What is it again? I don't know.
What is the
what is
game?
5 Minutes?
Excuse me, sir. Sure. Okay. Has anyone seen FNAF 1 in here? I hope everyone has.
Yes.
Especially if you've seen the watch party as of recently.
This is a watch party?
Yes.
For those that don't know, we did recently have a watch party on the Discord server. So in the link tree if you want to join.
I didn't know that.
Bruh, we made an announcement and everything, and it was on our events.
I have over 100 servers. I don't. But first of all, I just want to say this is a spoiler, but I want people to try to guess what it's spoiling.
Just as I was telling everyone before we started this podcast, I have never played any of the FNAF games
We will change
because
that
I
soon.
had terrible laptops in the past.
I mean, okay, even
But
on like
we
bad laptops, I think you could still run the games, right?
Alright. So wait, did you lie? I thought you said you played FNAF 1.
Yeah. Well, no,
I
on his better PC, on his better
Okay.
laptop.
yes.
But he
But,
said
I
he
honestly,
recently
okay, I'm sorry to cut you off again, Wolf. I'm really sorry. But even on like my laptop and stuff, I can run FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, and system
it's also
well,
rotation.
on like switching. It's also on switching most
well
consoles and phone.
let's
Well, also
just
true.
say I didn't want to risk it
You didn't. Okay.
because 8 gigabytes of RAM on a laptop is not that great.
I will. I will
Let's
definitely
just
agree with
be
that.
honest.
I can definitely
Let's
agree with that.
just be honest. 8 gigabytes of RAM is not that great.
Bruh.
Also, yes, Creepin, I see you have
Yes.
FNAF on the Switch. It's
When
very
did they do
nice.
that?
A while ago, like a long time ago. I thought you had it's on. It came on like Xbox, PlayStation, Switch all at the same time.
Oh wow.
Like
Exactly
years
how
ago.
the first movie came out on Peacock the exact same day, which I'm completely pissed about. And I will get into exactly why I'm pissed about it a little bit later. Um, Something like that.
No, just they wanted to put it on console for a while, and then they finally did it at some point. And I remember them talking about it, but I didn't realize it until like one day I was on my Switch, and I'm like, wait. I was looking through like recent releases, and Five Nights at Freddy's 2, 3, 4, Sizzle Location
Bruh.
1.
Okay.
I'm like,
Yes, please.
excuse me, excuse me. When did this happen?
Yes, please. I'm
It was
playing that on Switch.
it didn't go on Xbox for a while though. I think it was on PlayStation and Switch at first, and then they put it on Xbox. So it was like
I believe
mobile
so.
PC
Yeah.
for a while, and then yeah.
Talking about the movie, yes, I have seen the first movie. We actually did a movie night
Movie night
recently.
watch party.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, a watch party where we were able to watch it, but I did watch it before, so I technically watched it twice, but who's recounting?
Wow.
And
Who's counting?
and
Okay.
it definitely was a super good movie. And my personally my favorite, and I'm pretty sure it's Big Dog's favorite too. My
We'll see.
favorite, like all the four of the animatronics, the original ones, pretty cool. And I do like Freddy since he's the like main animatronic. Uh, but my personal favorite is Foxy, and I haven't really play night 2 yet, so I haven't actually faced Foxy in game, but but Foxy is by far my personal favorite animatronic out of all four animatronics. So let
Yeah.
us know which one you guys like.
Yep.
Because
Either in the
again,
live chat or in the
mine's
comments.
Foxy. Because he's faster than the West. Plus,
Exactly.
he has a hook for a hand. Like, he's a
Yeah.
pirate.
And
That's
that led
why I
to,
like Foxy.
yeah, and that has led to some very quick deaths in the first one, and fairly gruesome as well, if I remember
Yes.
correctly. Um, yeah, but yeah, spoilers to anybody, but yeah, Foxy in Night 2, at least for my gameplay, I don't think it came out at all. I think he only came out like once in my gameplay, and not at all because I had him under control.
Well,
But
I've
yeah,
definitely seen people play it, and sometimes Foxy comes on at night 2 in the game, but other
hmm
times it's not. He does
true.
it. But either way, he's fast, he's
Yep.
got a hook for a hand, he's a pirate. That's why he's my favorite animatronic.
Yeah, and he gets more aggressive as the night goes on, and especially at night 5.
Yes. Yes.
He's a nightmare. He's also an ass.
Yes. That's what I
We will figure
thought.
that out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
that's why. Yeah, that's what I thought. And honestly, I am not looking forward to playing night 4, night 5 later on.
you want to play the games.
I know. And I'm
So
excited, but also not excited at the same time. And me
so
personally, I don't actually get scared that easily with horror games or scary movies. I'm pretty chill.
so the FNAF 1 movie.
Yes.
Amazing trailer. I honestly, the
Amazing.
trailer doesn't. I mean, both trailers for both games doesn't really bring it to justice because oh my god, especially with the second one. My god, that ending though. Um, and I have a theory about that ending. The first movie was really well done. I don't know about what you guys think, but it's really well done. Obviously, the trailers don't really bring it to justice as much, but you guys do get a chance to see it in theaters because it is amazing. The only thing that I don't really agree with is how they released it. Yes, they released it in the theaters, but the exact same day and probably the exact same time, they released it on Peacock. Peacock is, again, a streaming service. Um, I don't really agree with that. If they were planning on, dropping the movie, drop the movie on the exact same day, but if you were to have the movie on like streaming platforms, give it at least a few weeks or a few months, and then have it on your
Do,
streaming service. At least. You know what I mean?
do you remember why they said they did that though?
No, I do
I,
not. But that's just my
okay.
opinion, and I'm still kind of pissed
I
about
know. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just the reason why they said that, and actually, still the reason why I mean, they didn't do it this time because they wanted to a bigger box office. But the reason why they did it is because they made this movie not for the critics; they made it for the fans,
it.
and
Exactly.
because of how much they cared about the fandom for FNAF and how they know the FNAF fandom is, they wanted the fandom to watch it however they want to watch it, whether that be in theaters or on their couch.
Well, yeah, and the only reason why I say that I don't really agree with that is because I mean, at the end of the day, yes, it just kind of comes down to money on like revenue and whatever, and like how well the movie did. Don't get me wrong. But what I was just thinking is, yes, at least start out in the movies. See like how much you get like overall, and then at that rate, release it on the streaming service, whatever streaming service they want. You know what I mean? Because I don't think, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but if once they did release it there, I don't think that they got anything from it, from that streaming service, correct?
I don't remember. I think it was taken off Peacock though. A few months later. I think it's on Amazon Prime
Uh,
now.
they started the movie. Why don't we start there? Um,
Oh, yes. My favorite part.
why don't we start like the start of the movie and
Uh,
why don't we
um,
get to the
uh,
theorist part? Like a
Yes.
cameo that
I
somebody
agree.
did.
oh, you mean like the
I,
Markiplier cameo?
I agree.
I
Yeah,
mean, I
he showed up
believe
in the
Mark
second
wanted.
movie.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Mark did want to be in the first and the second movie,
No,
but
he did
just
show up in
like
the second movie.
timing
When they
couldn't
were.
happen correctly.
Yeah, no, he showed up in the second movie. You didn't see him. Like he was like in the main focus. They were like they were in trouble. And they're like, I know who to call. Aqua.
That would have been cool. Especially if he was,
I'm saying
I guess, like
he
one of
should have been
the night
Henry.
guards or something.
He should have been
But
Henry. I'm just saying.
honestly, I think that would have fit his character well.
Although I like who they did make. I like who Henry was, and
Oh,
honestly,
for
they did
sure.
that really well with the character.
Okay, so Wolf or Creepin, do you know how they started the first movie? Because I kind of forgot.
Yes,
Who
I do.
who wants to take it?
It does involve my favorite character, Creepin.
So it
Who
doesn't matter to
you
me.
two find it out.
Fight. Okay. Who? I don't care. You can go.
You two find it out. I don't care.
So, in the beginning of the movie, it starts off with the very first security guard, which I don't think he has a name. I think it's just
Mike.
a random.
No, it
No, the
wasn't Mike.
one
It was
before, like
it
the
Oh, the
was
one
it,
before.
very
Oh,
first one.
it was the one that got
the one
murdered.
before that got killed in the machine.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
God.
Fun fact: that was supposed to be
Is there a
Markiplier.
God? Is there a that could have
I
been Mark?
No,
Is
they
there
were supposed
is
to be
there
Markiplier.
bruh? He
well,
would have been dead quickly. Is
well,
I know.
there?
well, either way, in the movie, it starts off with the very first security guard, Night Mike, who was crawling through the fence,
Oh
trying to
yeah.
escape, and then the door was hard to open, and then you can hear the door, like, sound effect that Foxy makes, which honestly I'm not very good with ex uh sound, so I so yeah, so either way, Foxy comes down the hallway, and then he rushed past, like he's fast,
Mhm.
and it shows, I mean, it blacks out, so there's no, blood or anything,
Yeah.
but Foxy takes the security guard out, puts him in the machine, and then the security guard got uh, squished
Crushed.
into a
Crushed.
animatronic head,
Yep.
spinning head,
The,
which
the spinning death
I
tank. Yeah.
actually find pretty interesting because um in the game it's like they talk about what happens, but in the movie it actually gives you a realistic uh feeling about what's behind an
Oh yeah.
animatronic head, which I find really pretty cool and interesting because I always I actually always figured what was inside an animatronic head, and in the
Hmm.
movie it actually shows like spinning, grinding gears in the head. Um,
Yeah.
and
The
then
yeah.
yeah, yeah, and then the security guard is, well, he tried to get out, but he couldn't, and then it starts the whole FNAF's theme song and
Exactly.
beginning credits, and showing the whole entire pizzeria,
Hmm.
especially the ball pit.
Yeah,
So
into the pit reference.
yes,
Um,
Um,
exactly.
Also, just a quick thing I want to interrupt about the last thing
no.
you just said about. But no, the whole thing about the beginning sequence, I do want to say that most likely that isn't actually what's behind the head, and I'm pretty sure that was just a device specifically made to kill by William Afton. And honestly, I beg to differ that
Mm.
most likely those animatronics didn't even put them in into the chair. I mean, how would they be able to? Because you gotta remember that they're
Exactly.
also being controlled by Afton, so it's very likely that all they did was knock the dude out, and then Afton put him in the chair.
That would make
Yeah, and that
sense.
does make sense. Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's one way to, kill off, of course, night guards and then, like spirits or whatever. But I mean, I
Yeah.
thought it was more or less kind of
Subtle.
how they did it in the second one, which was big yellow rabbit dude kind of lures,
Mm,
kids into the back room and just kills them out.
mhm.
Yeah.
But
Well,
With
I'm
the
only
but yeah,
talking about specifically for the security guard. This is probably when he got way more advanced and started actually building stuff to kill, similar to like Sister's location. He built Circus Baby specifically to learn kill kids.
yeah. And speaking of Circus Baby, we will get to that little cameo in a minute. I think it was close to like the beginning of the movie. I want to say that there was another cameo from a theorist, and we all know who this theorist is.
Oh, that
Uh,
one
if
Ness.
you, if you don't know about this theorist, you've been living under a rock for the past 20 years, because he was, but also now retired from game theory, film theory, and food theory, which was MatPat. MatPat made a reference or a cameo thing inside the first movie at Sparky's, I believe. I believe that was the name of the restaurant. Um, at least I think. And then, of course, he had like his famous line of, that's just a theory. Um,
Also
kind of line.
referenced his most popular theory with making
Exactly.
his name Ness.
I mean, oh yeah, that's all. Yeah,
Yeah, Scott
Sans
specifically wanted his name.
maybe.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Ness. I mean, Scott specifically wanted his name to be Ness to reference his Sans Ness theory.
Yep. um, but yeah, I don't.
So is Undertale canon in FNAF? I'm just saying. Honestly, the second movie had a lot more budget. It was awesome. And fun
Okay.
fact, that's the creative guy that died at the beginning. It was supposed to Markiplier was supposed to cameo as that, but he was too busy to come down because of the Iron Lung movie, which by the way is coming out next month of the time of
Are
this
are
recording.
we sure about that? Because
I
that movie
swear
is
to
premiering.
God, if you say it's a rumor, I am going to fucking
No,
yes,
I'm
we're
serious. Like,
pausing.
are we sure that the Iron Lung movie will be coming out? Because
Yes, he
there's been a
there's
lot
there
of there's
don't.
I don't want to say theories, even though that
Don't even.
hey it's just a
There
theory.
is okay.
But
There's two things that says it. There's an official poster, and he released the trailer yesterday.
what poster? There is no poster about Iron Lung.
Yes, there is. First movie ended with Mike, Abby, and Vanessa. They came into contact with who was revealed as as Zoe School.
Oh what?
um as oh sorry wrong show. I mean
What?
Afton William Afton.
What? Wrong show.
um
Okay.
yeah sorry it's a common mistake. They
Mistake.
came into
What?
contact with them, and they found out that the animatronics are under his control because of the yellow rabbit suit. And so Abby came up with the idea: what if she changes the drawings on the wall to show that he's the one who murdered them? And once they
Mhm.
did that, uh, they like they let loose that fucking dog, the
God.
cupcake.
He just went ham on that dude.
Yeah, and it bit right into his suit, making the spring lock snap on him. Like, oof. And then he said the line,
What? You don't need to get it.
I always come back.
You don't know what.
He said the line.
You don't have the actual
always
code.
come back. I don't. He said I always come back while they're like tearing them from them. And then they referenced the book, The Silver Eyes, when they were dragging him off. Yeah, when they were dragging him off, that was the exact same pose that happened at the very last scene from The Silver Eyes, where Foxy like hooks into his suit and drags him off.
There were for those that don't really read the books. In this movie, I think they were going mainly towards like the game, but there were some like they pulled some things from the books. And this is kind of like the first movie and the second movie is just kind of like a theorist's dream. I would say more like the second movie than the first. But overall, it's pretty much a theorist's dream of first, second. Who knows? There might be a third. It's just a rumor. For those that remember that reference, let me know in the chat.
Do you guys remember the reference in the first movie to I think was it Sparky?
Sparky, yes, Sparky.
Yeah, because he was never actually in the games. It was more of just a hoax, and they decided to reference him by making a full-on ass animatronic suit that was in the parts and services that we saw in the torture room.
Just pulling from not only the games but the books as well. I believe I believe the fourth closet was mentioned. The Silver Eyes was definitely mentioned. I've read that.
They weren't mentioned, but they were small little references.
Small little references, yes.
Like there was even a reference to one of the animatronics from one of the books from the Fazbear Fright books. I don't remember which one. I haven't read that one yet, but it's that one it's that one doll girl. I forgot her name.
Same. The little creepy doll thing.
It was the animatronic they were gonna put Abby inside of.
Oh, Abby, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I believe it only tried to only do references to those three, right?
That was a reference toward Fazbear's Frights.
Fazbear's Fright.
Yeah, the mini stories.
Oh yeah.
You guys, guess what this is spoiling?
Your obsession with FNAF?
No, in the second movie. What is this spoilers for?
Goff?
Do a little What's up?
Goff? The voice actor?
No, it's a spoiler. Do you remember in the second movie? Am I allowed to say this yet, or are we not?
I mean, probably. Like we're gonna be going into the second movie, movie here soon.
So I'll say this: do you guys remember the fight between the animatronics?
Oh, yeah.
What happens to Toy Freddy?
The toys and
What happens to Toy Freddy?
Bruh. No. Oh my god. Nice. FNAF 2. Yay. The movie. In my opinion, a little bit better than the first one, but that's just me.
How about we let Aqua stop this one off since they've been gone for a while?
Yes.
Yeah, Aqua, why don't you? We're just probably gonna kick you out the rest of the episode now. That would be your favorite part. See ya. You're no longer invited.
Hey. No, it's just like I got called recent. I just called all of a sudden because I thought dinner was a little hour later, but then all of a sudden I heard my family call my name. I'm like, oh fuck! So I had to leave suddenly.
Great.
Hey, you're not allowed to swear. This is
family
Family
friendly.
friendly. This is a fun. This is a
family friendly game. Family friendly everything. Exactly. I couldn't say it better myself.
But I do want to put my just two inputs I liked about the first movie.
I quite literally. Can we stuff you into an animatronic suit?
No.
Oh.
You just gotta float her thing all around like it's like a little.
Exactly. That would be cool.
It's just pretending she's listening, tilting.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
second
okay.
one. Oh, I'm here for this. I'm here for the second one.
Oh, actually, let's do this little change because you deserve to be like this.
Wait,
What
what?
happened? What did I do?
What?
So,
What?
is my
What?
trouble?
You deserve
What?
to be like this.
Well, like
Who?
what?
Who?
Aqua. I'm moving Aqua now. But yeah, you now deserve to be like that.
Wait, where are you? Wait, how are you moving me? Wait,
Yeah, you will see when this episode comes out.
but dog! I swear to God.
Hmm.
It's gonna be like the corner, just the tip of your head is gonna be only in the screen.
Who knows what might come out.
What?
Just your ears.
Exactly. That's all we need to see.
Yeah, but she's listening.
Exactly.
I can't. Shut up. Shut up. Okay.
Anyway. Ow. God. God.
All
My
right. FNAF 2 movie.
Is Big Dog dying? Can I have the podcast?
Yes.
Yeah, don't mind me
he
over
is.
here. I'm just gonna go
Can
die in
I-
a hole. Let me
Can
just
I inherit?
let me just go outside.
hear
Let me
your
dig myself a
podcast?
hole and let me just jump in it.
Oh, okay.
He is always dying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
with
Same with you.
stream.
That is true. Me too.
Okay, so what were we talking about? FNAF 2 one, right? Or was it the theory of
yeah.
FNAF
FNAF 2.
3?
No, I think we were
What?
jumping into FNAF 2. We were gonna jump into FNAF 2 and talk about what happened.
Okay. Well, I guess we
Wait,
can, but
was I supposed to watch the second movie before this?
yes, you were. Did you not?
Oh shoot! I know I didn't know. I didn't.
I mean, we're gonna be giving spoilers away for FNAF 2.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I forgot. Oh shoot!
Just awkwardly
Sorry,
zooms into your camera.
I haven't watched it yet.
Awkwardly just zooms into your camera.
I'm just gonna play some FNAF 2 real quick.
Oh my god. Anyway,
See?
Oh, you really have the day. Wow.
actually, before we even do dive into like FNAF 2, like I guess what were you guys' theories of FNAF 1 and did it actually I guess did your theory actually play out or did it just go in a whole other direction?
I'm not sure
You guys were
if you could have even expected what happened in FNAF to the FNAF 2 movie. So some what you would expect it did happen, but there was definitely some surprises in there. Like
in the FNAF 2
there's
movie
no
for sure.
way, yeah, there's no way you could have expected what happened.
Oh, no, definitely not. No. But I guess
I
did
mean,
we have any theories when the first one ended? Of like, did we actually expect this? Did it actually play out as we thought?
Actually, okay. Let me just pause my game real quick. Okay, so
don't play FNAF 2 when we're recording this. Do that after. You're probably gonna die anyway, like Aqua did 10,000 times.
So I did actually have a theory for the after the FNAF 1 movie came out. Oh, I just died.
And cut.
So because the FNAF 2 is a prequel in the game.
Are you sure?
Yes, it comes before FNAF 1. So and Scott announced there was going to be the movies were going to go for a sequel instead of a prequel. So what I thought was going to happen, and I knew they were going to be FNAF 2 animatronics, factually. So I thought they were going to mix games a bit. So I thought we were going to the third location. Yeah, technically, but I thought Spring Chapter was going to be more involved. And what was going to happen was they were going to need some information, so they were going to revisit an old location, which was going to be FNAF 2. So it was going to be a mix of FNAF 2 and 3. And if they want to be a little ballsy, I thought Vanessa was going to be in her coma state nearly the entire movie, with the FNAF 4 animatronics haunting her.
I mean
because
Honestly, that
which
wouldn't have
which
been
I
bad.
was right about nightmares. I was correct about the nightmares at least.
Exactly.
Well, not nightmare animatronics, but nightmares in general. And I thought it would have made sense. If anything, honestly, my new theory for the third movie is we're gonna see more. We're gonna see a flashback for the sis location animatronics, and it's gonna be a mixture of the FNAF 1, 2, and third. Wait, no, the FNAF 2 and 3, and then that's gonna be the final movie in the trilogy. And then I do think that we're gonna get more movies that doesn't involve Mike. I think we're gonna get
That
more movies like a prequel for Fredbear's Diner, and this is
that would
a
be cool.
whole this location movie. Because I do think we're gonna get more movies, but I don't think Mike will be the main character anymore. I actually think he's gonna die at the end of the third movie.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, time will only tell.
Okay.
I mean that's true with any
I mean,
movie or game, but only
oh
time will
yeah.
tell.
Unless he wants to avoid the whole thing, go to go to a journey in the middle of the earth.
Well, I mean,
Please, someone get that
Christian,
reference. I beg of you.
I I don't know that reference, but if you guys know that,
Oh,
understand that reference, let us know in the
I
chat.
do. I know
yay!
that. I know that reference.
Okay, if you know it, just the thing that movie that I just referenced, he's the person who plays Mike. He's the little kid in that movie.
Yep.
Yep. Um. Well, I mean, there's multiple theories about the first game and the first. Well, of course, the first game, but obviously the first movie with film theory doing a lot of stuff. Film theory actually dropped a 2.5 hour to 3 hour video, kind of trying to prepare us for the FNAF 2 movie. um, we are not going to be playing that during this episode because that's going to take too long, unless we want this to be a 3 hour podcast episode. Um, Not going to do that. But the FNAF 2 movie, Jesus Christ, not what I was expecting. It is amazing. That is like again the theorist's dream of a lot of stuff happened,
Honestly,
and yes, and a lot of
on
surprise cameos kind of came into that.
honestly, yo, big dog, real quick.
What?
Before the second movie came out, MatPat did a thing where he did like a little not Q&A, but he asked questions to the people like
Yeah,
who the
Q&A.
cast. Yeah. So I'm upset because
What do you?
he asked FNAF. No. He asked FNAF questions to see how much of their FNAF knowledge was, and the only person
Uh,
who really was able to answer all of them was Abby. Was the actor for Abby,
what?
and the other people didn't know.
There's no
I
way.
think
Also, the other Lieutenant Grace, she also knew that too.
Yeah, but no, my thing I'm a little annoyed about is he asked one question that they answered incorrectly, and he said was correct.
Huh? Okay. What was the
Yeah,
question?
I know.
Do you know
Oh.
which one I'm talking about, Aqua?
Yes, I know which one you're talking about.
I said in the
What,
comments,
what,
and everyone got hating me so much for pointing it out.
what was the question?
Okay.
We can see if we can answer it here.
Which game does in Aqua? You do not answer this question because you obviously know what I'm talking about. Which game does Lolbit originate from?
Ooh. What? Um. Okay, so a little bit. Oh dear God. Let us
It's
know
that
in the
fun
chat
time
if you
Foxy
guys
with like
know
the
it.
orange face.
Let us know in the chat if you guys know it. God, a little bit, huh? Orange face,
Mm-hmm.
white body. I think. Yeah, white body, orange
Yep.
face. Uh, shaped like shaped like Foxy.
Fun time Foxy.
Uh, that has to be a reference either to God, sister location.
Why did you have to give them the
Um,
same answer? No.
sister look. That only makes sense.
No, yeah, no. Lolbit is in Sizzle, but that's not where they originate from.
No.
That wasn't the game they came from originally.
Did it come from a book, or did it actually come from one of the known games that we know and love?
One of the known games.
One of the known games. I know which one. But I'm not gonna say it.
FNAF 2?
No.
No.
I mean, that would also
The
kind of make sense.
disgust.
I don't.
It came out before Sizzle Location.
Gee, that helped.
I mean, there's only like 5 games you could save from, and you
I
only
don't-
took out one of them.
Security breach? I don't know.
He said before, not after.
Um, I honestly, I have no. The only other thing that I could think of would be the first game. That could have been like the first prototype for Foxy, but Foxy got probably remodeled or something.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. What is the cutest FNAF game?
Wait, can I answer it? Can I answer this?
Go ahead.
FNAF World.
No,
Yes. Yeah.
dude, I've
That's
played.
where,
I've streamed FNAF World. Oh, come on! FNAF
She's
World.
the shopkeeper. Long Pit is the animatronics you
No.
buy the bites from.
Yes.
No.
I even knew that question before. I even knew that question before they even answered. I was like, oh wait, yeah, FNAF World.
Yeah.
that's what
Anyway,
I
that
was
got
thinking,
that. We just got
then
way
they said,
sidetracked.
but then they said sis location. I'm like, what? No. And then he said it's right. I'm like, what? What do you mean? You're like the one who knows the most about FNAF. How do you not know this?
Exactly. How does Matt not know about it? Anyway, that photo's been photoshopped.
I sent him a picture.
Anyway,
Send
but
it to me too, Creepin.
you really want a Photoshop picture? But anyway, the FNAF 2 movie was marked down originally as a rating for PG-13. Yeah. No.
I mean, it's still PG-13.
That is-
They just
well,
pushed
it is, but
pushed
it
a little
isn't.
bit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they just decided to push the limits a little bit.
A
Honestly, I think
little
FNAF
bit?
3,
A little
FNAF
bit.
3 movie would do really well as a rated R movie.
Right, same.
Yes. They need
Honestly,
for the FNAF 3 movie, which is
yeah,
just a rumor.
Even
They need to. They need to
even
mark
if they
that.
don't. Even if they don't make a rated R movie, what they really should do is if my theory is right about getting a Freddy's Dino movie, that should be rated R.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
We need
For sure.
to see that child get his head chomped in.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
And
I
or
can't.
or they could just do like little 8-bit thing again, kind of how they did it in the game.
No.
No,
Still
because
technically
it's
could.
not.
That's not fun.
No, it's not even fair.
I mean, yeah, true. But anyway, FNAF 2, Jesus Christ, that took a spin, for that movie. How do we even describe FNAF 2? Holy hell, that is all that I can say is that FNAF 2 movie is definitely a theorist's dream, and with a lot of cameos from a lot of different things.
Oh, yeah.
Especially Cori Kenshin. Oh my god.
that one was really
Yeah,
funny.
that one was pretty cool. I do have to say that, but I just realized that I was looking through Twitter, and there is a little cameo in the Fazbear festival right there, the Faz Festival, where
Oh, with
8-Bit Ryan, Dawko.
Dawko, yeah.
Yeah, they're right there.
I think they also show up in the hall of the school before the
Yeah,
teacher
but
gets
I'm saying
killed.
that as
I think so,
like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
like,
I know.
Yeah, I saw that's in the first film, but I'm saying in the second film.
No,
he's actually walking around.
I mean,
the second one?
that same board is in the school, behind the teacher right before Toy Chica gets them.
Oh right, I didn't really. Yeah.
Okay, so there's definitely references, and especially to other
Oh, I just
with
died.
the.
I'll put it down now.
I swear to God, Creepin.
Hey, I got it 2 a.m. at least.
I mean, that kind of beat Aqua's time. She only probably got to like 1 or 12 until she
Well, I
died.
was also on. I also was on night 5 without listening to the game.
Impressive. Very impressive. How many times did Foxy kill you? I mean, it started out amazing, and it also had another cameo of Matt, but very robotic. Because also, for those that don't know, MatPat was in the second game, and he finally got stuffed into a animatronic. Again, a theorist dream.
See,
You,
MatPat's
you make
canon.
you make theories about FNAF. You get stuffed inside an animatronic suit. Um,
I don't
I
know.
mean,
I
that's
just,
true. Yeah, MatPat is
that,
canon. I do have to say that.
that
he
just reminds
is.
me. That just reminds me of that meme where phone guy calls Mike and like, "Yo, I saw you watching a game theory video. We don't like that guy.
Exactly.
He keeps trying to sneak in to
Hey,
see what's inside the suits. He stole our fridge. I don't even know how."
Why did I catch you watching game theory videos while on the job? You know the beef we have with this dude? He keeps trying to break into the pizzeria. Trying to take all the pizza ovens, my guy. Looking for clues, looking for Easter eggs. We have to replace one of them because he literally took it. I don't know how does he lift? Your task is to make sure he doesn't get in here. What am I paying you $3 an hour
Yeah,
for?
MatPat got stuff inside Toy Bonnie. Very honestly, when we actually heard Toy Bonnie for the first time, I I knew it was MatPat, but I didn't. Just kind of hearing how Toy Bonnie was. You know what I mean?
He did a really
I
good
mean,
job.
it was very robotic, and it didn't. It sounded like, honestly, it kind of sounded like a little bit of like a female's voice in a way. You know what I mean? And
Yo, how about
I don't know.
Megan Fox's voice?
Megan did an amazing job with Chica. Oh my
Oh yeah,
God.
yeah.
yeah. I was watching with my friends, and when she said
You have
the words,
friends? I thought we were your friends.
Now you know how I feel. Now you know how I feel.
so I was watching with my friends, and whenever she said the words about wherever she showed up, my friend reacted like, "Oh." And right when she said the words, do you like my body?" My friend like, "Yes, yeah."
Oh what? Oh dear God. We are not going down that road.
My friend was like,
Oh hell
"Yeah,
no. That is a whole different can of
yeah."
worms that we are not opening. We are not opening that can of worms. Jesus
But
Christ,
like,
no.
but like, look at
Jesus. God. Creepin, don't. My God, don't open that. I swear to God.
what happened to the picture of Toy Chica.
He's not wrong because there are some fans out there that like Toy Chica like that.
Jeez,
So
no. Aqua, don't.
But like,
Don't.
but
Yeah, Creepin, you better
wait,
not either.
wait. Give me one moment, please. Um, um,
Okay, I mean, your moment's been up for like 2 minutes, but okay.
look at this.
It's, okay,
Like
I
honestly.
see.
Like look at
Uh,
the
okay,
curves.
Creepin, do you have something for her? Because it seems like you do.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, it really does. It seems like you have something for her. Do you? Do you have something for Megan
No,
Yep.
Fox?
no. We talking about Megan Fox. Oh, I was talking.
no, we were talking about Toy Chica there.
There was definitely a reference to Corey Kenshin again. I don't
Reference.
know
He was on.
if there was
He
a
was on.
reference about him getting another job was reference to anything, but that
He was a
was
taxi
amazing with
driver
him.
again.
He's a taxi driver. We're going to see him in all the movies at
Oh,
this rate.
I
I-
hope so.
Me
Speaking
too.
speaking of, I'm guaranteeing it. Anyone can come to this episode and prove me wrong in a few years, but I guarantee MatPat will be in the third movie because Iron Lung's done now.
I mean, okay, he has to either show up in the third or the fourth.
And
Honestly, it
this
would make
spot's probably
sense.
wrong, but
It would
I
make
really
sense
hope
for him
he's joining.
to be in the fourth one. Better, honestly.
Well, I don't know, but if like I said, the trilogy is gonna end in the third movie because that's Mike's contract's is for like a three
Well,
three
yeah, the
movie thing.
contracts are up
But
after the third movie.
no, yeah. Well, but unless they re-sign him for more movies, which is why I think his story is gonna end in the third movie. And if we get more movies, it'll be around different characters like Jeremy Fitzgerald. It wouldn't make sense to do 20 movies with Mike. So I do think
I mean,
we'll either get prequel movies or movies involving other characters in other parts of the story. Because like this isn't the only section. Like this or the second movie is set in 2001. But there's still like security breaches in security breach in 2025 or sister location, Final Fantasy 4, which is the third base diner. There's so many parts of the fandom that they can go to, which it doesn't have to be the Scott era. Or it could be, which they still have a lot that they could do. Freddy's Diner could be a prequel movie. Sister Location and Freddy's Diner can be combined. Maybe the whole Afton family movie to get some backstory of why Vanessa is his daughter, which is probably because they're trying to get Vanny. But like, I still think it's stupid.
exactly a theory that I have, and I've told her about this as well. Of how, honestly, in my opinion, they could have done that ending a little bit better. But now that I had time to kind of like think about it a little bit, that ending does kind of make sense.
Oh yeah,
Um,
and
of Now Charlie, aka the puppet, for those that don't
shut.
know, has possessed or is now possessing Van Vanny Vanessa.
This is how
Um,
we're gonna get Vanny.
this is gonna help. God, I, English, please. Does anybody know English?
I do.
This.
I
I
can.
do.
I mean, we could have you talk more, but we've been hearing you a lot,
I
which is
mean,
not a bad thing.
I was gonna say
Nice.
um
Oh dear God.
how
I
Charlie
can't close my thing.
oh my god. I just liked how the fact that Charlie did like possess Vanessa at the end. I was kind of like I was like okay, I see that thing in the background, so I'm like okay,
Yes.
there's and I knew she was like just in a rage, sad that Mike told her to stay away from him and his family. So it
Yeah, yeah,
was
yeah, yeah. But that's now that's
We're
setting now that's setting
we're about
Vanessa
to
up.
we're about to get a we are FNAF moment in the third movie.
Exactly.
We
I mean,
are
honestly, we should.
FNAF.
We should get our own moment there. That would be cool.
Also,
That would be sick.
can I say my opinion on Michael quick? Both Mikes
Uh,
actually.
sir, what? Well,
Uh,
yeah.
I,
There's technically two.
so I
No.
have an opinion. I would like to for one, Mike Smith. He was an asshole in this
Opinion,
movie.
or
he
theory?
was.
He was a dyke. I do have a theory as well for my Mike
God.
Allen, so.
Here we go.
But no. But
I'll
Mike
let you
Smith,
stop.
he was a dyke during this episode. That upset me a little bit because it just there was no like it's like, oh, I don't want to be involved in this. You're already involved. You can't just go like
Exactly.
a mile. He went a mile into the race and but you know what? Stepping out. No, you can't. You go. You finish.
You can't step out now. You have to. Yeah.
He was already talking to Henry Emily in the first place, so to get answers and everything.
Yeah.
So that's
He went
it.
out of his way.
Yeah,
He
without
went
even
out of his way. Don't blame this on Vanessa. There is only
Exactly.
there's something people can't tell you. She has family issues. She's not gonna be like, oh hey, by the way, my dad's a serial killer, and you know my brother's also is gonna be a serial killer.
Exactly.
Also, like I have like daddy issues all the way up. She's not gonna tell you everything. You can't be an
Excuse
asshole
me.
to her.
Yes.
Exactly. And oh my god.
Okay.
And
So.
okay.
Okay. Literally. So. Okay. Hate me or love me. I don't care. But this is just my theory. Uh, yes. As we saw, how the FNAF 2 movie ended with Charlie possessing Vanessa. That is now going to be setting her up. Yes, they could have done that ending better, but now they are setting her up. They are setting her up possibly to play Vanny in an upcoming movie. Which, for those that don't know, Vanny or Vanessa is controlled by her father, William Afton, or some Afton. I believe it was William.
Imagine. Get security breach characters in this movie.
I know. I mean, if they can pull off all the wizards, all the toys, exactly a carbon copy of them, they can pull off a security breach.
Yeah. No, we're 1,000% going to get the wizards in the third movie. By the way, that's the reason why I said FNAF 2 and 3 because look, the toy animatronics got deactivated and reactivated. So why?
Exactly.
So that does not mean they got destroyed, but the withers didn't. They did not get destroyed. And who the hell couldn't say they can't be reactivated as well? They can. And also, they were only in one scene. That's so stupid.
I know, that's true.
That's like the best scene in the movie. And Withered Body was literally in one scene. You know, the only place we saw him was an event, and they got closed event. That's the only scene he was in.
Exactly. That's the only. I mean, technically we got them in 2. We got him in 2.
If you don't count
with
them,
Mike going through that window and falling on boxes and whatever.
Yeah.
We saw the withers in the background.
Yeah. Also,
but with him actually going after him, yeah.
Yeah, also real quick because I didn't get to this yet. I don't like Mike acting. I don't like how they did his character.
Me
honestly.
Same here.
I have a theory now of why he's acting like this because I was thinking recently. I told Aqua about this in DM a little bit ago today. I actually think it's starting. Well, you get to learn now. Okay. I'm starting to think it kind of makes sense because if you guys remember Pizza Sim, the way he's acting is the exact same way Elizabeth acts in Pizza Simulator.
Oh, I mean, honestly, I don't.
Because if you replay the Henry ending, you know when Henry burns all the animatronics, that's the way he's acting with purposes and all that. That's the exact way with Scrap Baby acts and talking about her purpose. So what if the whole trauma the whole family has is trying to fight for the attention? Like Mike's, all he wants is Afton's attention when he's obviously the least favorite child. The favorites go to Evan and Elizabeth, and once they died, his next favorite was Vanessa. Never Mike.
Also true. Oh, wow. Because let me just refinish that theory of of course Charlie possesses Vanessa, Vanny. At that point, Vanny has to listen, or Vanessa has to listen to her father, which at that rate, and again, hate me or love me, but since now is now Vanny, she has to listen to her father, and now she goes after Mike and Abby. Overall. So it's like, I guess it's still kind of like a dark thing.
Yeah, but I don't know about that because she's not being possessed by Afton. She's being possessed by Charlie, and Charlie hates Afton.
Well, yes, but they're, at least what I'm thinking, again, love me or hate me, but they are setting up for her to be Vanny. Vanny is
I think so too.
By Afton.
I think so too. But as we already know, the story in the movies are really different from the games. So I think in this scenario, she's going to be controlled by Charlie, and because we obviously know from what from what Vanessa said, Charlie wants to go on a rampage, like a murder rampage.
Yep.
So she's
going. We saw that.
So she's going. She's going to use Vanessa to still enact that rampage. By maybe we're gonna get a time skip for the third movie, and it's gonna be after a bit of like Mike and Abby coping for a bit, and they're gonna realize they haven't seen Vanessa for a while, which Mike's happy about, obviously.
Exactly.
But during this time, Vanessa has been getting a little bit of an upgrade.
If
you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think I get.
And this could be a way for them to add the security breach animatronics as well if they don't want to make that movie.
I mean,
they already hinted what 2 funtime animatronics, Search Baby and Balor. So
yeah.
So they're
excuse me, when did they reference that?
Below is in the music box.
I understand the Circus Baby reference because
Below
everybody
is in the
saw it.
music
Below,
box that
below is
that
in the music box.
Henry
duh.
made.
Sorry,
Duh.
I'm talking.
Yeah. Wow. I knew that music sounded familiar. But wow. Um, yeah. Okay. But yeah, we have a Circus Baby reference. And in that second, Creepin, don't worry about it. Um, we do have that Circus Baby reference, and even in the second movie, Circus Baby looks amazing. So they
Yeah.
honestly, if they were to pull off like a security breach thing, they can easily do like they did with the second and the Wizards. They can
I
exactly make carbon copies of them and put
honestly,
them in there.
I was I was speechless when I saw Circus Baby. I literally, oh, I jumped up. Right when I saw her, I was like, oh my, I was like,
Okay.
I lit
I
it.
kind of feel bad for the people sitting behind you if you did that.
Don't worry. Sadly, I didn't have a whole lot of people in my theater.
Honestly, same.
I was a
I
little
did
sad.
have
I mean, yeah, I live in the middle of nowhere, but still.
Aqua, what were you saying? You're trying to speak.
I was just gonna say I felt the same way because I was like, I my brother. I even heard my brother. So my brother has played like all the FNAF games, not the new ones, but like from 1 to uh Pizzeria Simulator,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, oh, he's like, no way. He said no way, and I was like, Circus Baby, yay!
Uh-huh.
I was kind of like happy to see Circus Baby. Circus Baby, I was like, oh wait, that looks. I was like, that looks legit. I'm
Yes,
like,
I
if I
know.
saw that, I was like, if I saw that in my house, I'm like, yeah, I'm hiding.
But Circus Baby just wants to give you a hug. She's not going to do anything
But
bad to you, yeah?
I
No,
think
she's gonna scoop me. Nope, she's gonna scoop me. Nope.
honestly, I think the best part about that though is the fact that in the movies at least, that
Yeah,
means it's official. Evan
yeah,
and Elizabeth exists. So we
yeah,
can't.
Yeah.
So that means Elizabeth did exist in the movies because I was always they it was never specific and they obviously changed the series the story with the Afton family and now that they showed Circus Baby that means Elizabeth is somewhere. She's probably it's
Yes.
probably past the point where she died already. Honestly, I think that Evan and Elizabeth already died, and then Vanessa became the favorite child. Despite in spite of Mike still.
Mhm.
So you want to know what I was telling Bit Dog last night, um, that I was thinking maybe you know how in the original lore there's two souls for Golden Freddy, right?
Yeah, originally.
Did that actually?
Originally,
And I will
it's
say that I'm sorry to cut you off, Aqua. Hopefully you can get back to your point. But how we saw in the movies, yes, Golden Freddy only had one spirit. It probably would have been
I was gonna
sorry?
I was gonna say that, but I was also gonna
Oh,
say too, like I was gonna
sorry.
say I was gonna say that yeah, in this movie only one soul is for Golden Freddy, but I was gonna say that what if that blonde boy wasn't Cassidy, it probably was Evan. That was my theory.
I'm actually curious. Was that ever like officially said? The whole like two souls. I remember that being a big theory, but I don't remember them
It,
officially like canonizing it.
I don't know.
I don't know
For
either,
those,
but
Because
I mean, what
I'm
I've
still under the
seen.
impression Evan is going to Freddy.
So,
I
But
mean
like
I
I
yeah,
mean,
don't
what
know.
I've
he was killed before. He was killed, right?
exactly, and what and actually what I've
Also,
seen
we still
is
haven't seen
not.
Golden Freddy
This is
again.
also probably from like, e- I think it was from Film Theory, when MatPat was still, in charge of Film Theory. I think
Yep.
they also had a theory of Golden Freddy being possessed by two. That makes more sense. Of course, it would make more sense and a little bit more sense to have one person control or possess Golden Freddy in the movies. But I think in reality, in the games, Golden Freddy is possessed by two. which I think Evan might be one, like you said. I mean, the
Mhm.
other one, the other
It's
one
a
I
girl
thought
named
was
Cassidy.
is
It's a
Is
girl named
Cassidy.
Cass. Yeah.
Thank you. To me that just makes sense, and that's like it's still a theory. Don't get me wrong. So we might be don't
Mhm.
come after me in the comments, or in the chat. But it just makes sense. It
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm lost. I don't know how it makes sense. I don't know how.
you need to catch up on film theory, my friend. If I can
Oh,
find that episode, I will send it to you because that
okay.
makes sense. Um, Now I just have to go back like years and probably months of
Uh,
film theory and try and find it.
you could just
Thanks.
search it up though.
Yeah,
Why don't you
no,
just search it up?
why don't you search it up? You have two monitors. I only have
Oh.
one.
Well, you see,
uh,
I don't
I
want
use
to
it.
waste a I don't want to waste a monitor.
bruh. Any-
Like I like looking at my 5 to 32 screensaver on my
Jeez.
second monitor that has like the marionette, all the toy animatronics, the Withers, Mangle, Golden Freddy, JJ, BB. Also,
Oh,
actually,
Jesus
that
Christ.
reminds me, is everyone else? Look, I'm sorry, my friend cheered, and was anyone else really happy when BB got his fucking head ripped off?
Yes.
Me, 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 me. I was
He's
like,
annoying.
finally.
He's
My friend
annoying.
was like, my friend actually said, "Oh my god, that's the thing everyone wishes they could do."
Exactly. Everybody should have just gave
I,
a standing ovation for that one.
I, I would have. Okay, I was telling uh swear alert, just letting you know, guys. Swear alert. The
I've already said that this is going to be a little bit of a mature podcast anyway
yeah.
because yeah, swears are
So
going to be all over the
so
place.
I was telling Big Dog Creepin. I was telling Big Dog last night that I was like, okay, every time I hear Balloon Boy, or those 2 times that we saw him, right? I was like, bitch boy, bitch boy, bitch boy. I was whispering it throughout the entire time in the movie. No one heard me, but my brother kept looking at me like, the fuck are you? I said, bitch boy. I said, Balloon Boy's bitch
Obvious.
boy.
I don't
And
know
he's
where
like,
she's getting that from.
Yo,
you.
real
No,
quick, I'm
that was
sorry
all
to do this.
you.
Real quick, I'm so sorry to do this. I'm gonna be right. I'm just gonna grab my phone charger, put my phone in real quick.
Yep.
How dare you leave this podcast? You're not allowed to leave.
I was gonna do it at the beginning, but I was like, this probably won't be that long.
Bruh, it's about the FNAF movies. Of course, it's going to be long.
I know.
Yes, for sure.
We haven't heard
But I
from.
was.
Go ahead.
Wolf.
Yeah, we haven't heard from
No.
Wolf in a while. Go ahead and talk.
Well, that's because I have nothing to say about the
Well,
FNAF 2 movie.
yeah, but after hearing like us kind of talk, you should probably have like something to probably talk about. No, or have like a little
Well,
theory of your own, possibly.
well, all I guess I could say is that, uh, even though I haven't seen the movie, I've seen the trailer, and it does not tell you much
Yeah,
about the
and
movie. It
I will
does not
try
show
and
you much.
what I will try and do, if we are even allowed to for copyright reasons, I will try and play like the trailers and like separate our sections here. But yeah. Oh
Probably a
wow.
good idea.
Hopefully we can. I don't see a reason why we couldn't. Um,
Yeah,
but
true.
yeah, like oh my God. Um, we've covered that. We've done that. Um. But okay, I can't be the only one that saw the Shadow Bonnie reference within the security office, right?
Not only that, but Shadow Freddy too,
Shadow Freddy,
as
well,
well.
Shadow Freddy?
Yeah, like in the
I mean,
like.
I was paying attention, but I wasn't paying that close attention.
I
I
mean, he
did
was in the
see
first
Shadow
movie.
Bonnie.
I mean, Shadow Freddy was also in the first movie.
Yeah, he kind of was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So.
Was
I
he?
mean,
I
Yeah.
didn't see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember where Spocky was in the Parts and Services in the first
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah, with
Oh
the
yeah.
spinning,
He was
with the spinning
he was
death
in
trap.
that he was in that same room inside of Shadow Freddy. His head wasn't on. That's the only thing. His head was made, but they sadly did not put his head in the movie. But the body was there, and the person that was stuffed inside him was the babysitter from
Oh,
earlier in the movie.
nice.
Oh.
Mhm.
I'm
Okay.
so upset they didn't put the head on. Like
I mean,
genuinely.
come on.
No, because
Yeah.
he was teased. He was in the teaser, in one of the teasers, and that
Yes.
upset me. He was
And
I
then
mean, they really could have done. Oh God, what was I gonna say? But
You're gonna say something.
yeah. Thanks, Creepin.
Well,
What?
so glad they helped.
What?
I mean,
Um,
am I wrong? You were gonna say something.
I mean, I was gonna say something, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Um,
Did I help? So glad I could.
no,
so I think
no, you're not helpful
you
at
were
all.
gonna say about
Um,
like the Shadow Bonnie.
no.
Uh,
What was it? I don't know. Anyway, well, that just kind of went out the window. But oh my God.
We were talking about Shadow Freddy being a FNAF 2, the movie. I mean,
Yeah.
and then you were saying something, but then I
I
mentioned
mean,
like it was in the first movie.
I just lost that
He
thought.
lost the
So
plot.
we're gonna go on to another thing. This is a little bit of a longer podcast episode today, but hey, it's worth it. It's FNAF. It's a big topic
Hey,
and subject.
don't worry.
Big
It'll
umbrella.
do good. It'll do really good. I'm here. Don't worry about
What?
it. Oh, my drawer just broke. Oh no.
Oh, nice.
What the hell actually happened though? My drawer is like in the middle of my desk. Is like under my desk, and it just like my lap is also on my desk. And I just and like the corner of my drawer touched to my lap. I'm like, what the hell? And so the corner of my drawer is not attached anymore. What the fuck?
I mean, of
didn't
course. I
do
mean, you probably did
anything.
something. You probably did something to that drawer, and it
I
just started holding
didn't.
anymore.
I was.
Um.
So I'm gonna go to the movies in like an hour. I'm gonna come back and it's gonna be on the ground.
Exactly. What movie are we gonna see again? FNAF 2?
Oh no, that's next weekend.
What?
Next weekend, nice.
No, I want to go see the new JJK movie.
Oh, nice. Um.
Oh, I need to see that one too.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now this is definitely a low convers. I can't speak. Jesus Christ.
No, you
Um.
cannot. You never can.
Shut up, you. Um.
Wow.
This is a little bit controversial. Thank God. At least I
Contra what?
think. Shut up, down there.
No, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
You're about to find out.
Contra what though?
Well, actually, what the? Okay, God damn
Might be
it.
kicked.
I had. What the hell? What? Okay, what was I gonna mention? I'm not too sure.
Nothing.
I
I don't think.
I've lost. Um,
He lost
that's
another
probably never to be
plot.
found again. But damn it.
Trust me,
God, you guys.
you're gonna be rewatching this episode, but right when you hear what we said before this.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck!
Exactly. I'm probably gonna say that in all caps to you because that was your doing.
Yeah, yeah. What you're gonna do? You're gonna like record like a whole new clip and put okay. Since these dumbasses made me forget, I'm gonna tell
I
you guys.
might.
They don't get to know now. You
You were
do.
giving me an idea, Creepin. Thank God.
So while he's thinking, I'll show everyone my fast talker.
Ooh,
God.
nice.
Nice.
It's a popcorn box.
I
But
wish.
it
I
has
wish that my theater had that.
If
My
I
theater
can
didn't.
push my mic closer, it has this specific feature.
Can't hear it. Not coming through.
Oh.
Can you not have the volume on?
Well, it doesn't have a volume button. I don't think they knew I was gonna become putting this up. Yeah, why? You know, I'm gonna email my theater. Like, yo, why didn't you put your account of me showing this on a fucking podcast?
I mean, you could do that. And see what they say.
Oh, my phone's in the other room. Never mind.
Oh my god.
I was gonna call them. Well, I wasn't gonna call my theater because I didn't want to be banned, but I was gonna call a theater.
Jesus Christ.
I can't. Why is this? Oh my god, this is the one chaotic podcast.
Oh yeah, everyone loves me. Everyone loves me. Don't worry about it.
I think everybody hates you. They only love me. I mean,
No,
we have
it's-
merch.
it's-
You
it's a love-
you don't have merch. You don't have merch of our podcast.
Okay, well, it's a love-hate relationship. People hate talking to me, but they love watching me whenever I troll everyone around me.
God.
No,
Look, what?
You must be the most
you and I,
hated person on
you
earth.
and I need, Creepin, you and I need to be in the video together, like just solo, just you and me.
Exactly.
Oh, how dare you.
Yeah, big dog. I promise you. Once you upload these 2 podcast episodes, you're gonna get so many comments like, "Yo, bring back that cool long-hated dude or some shit." Like, "Yo, where is Creepin Gaming?
We
He's hilarious."
we will see. Jesus Christ! I swear to God, Chad, if you want him more, we'll see. But God,
I mean, it's either gonna be that or they're gonna be like, "Yo, don't bring this dude back. He's so fucking annoying."
I mean, honestly, probably that one. I think we're gonna get more than that than the first one. Isn't that right, chat? Live chat? Tell us.
They love me.
I mean, we will love these podcast episodes. At least I hope. At least I hope you like listening to these as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna take over your podcast.
How dare you? You're not
No.
supposed to. You're not a dog.
I'm gonna inherit
You're not big either.
No.
You're a
Yo,
small
Wolf,
one,
why do
Aqua.
you barely talk, then you come like,
No.
That's because I'm the co-host. So
Exactly.
if anybody
Oh,
does
okay.
take over his podcast,
It would be him.
It would be me.
oh, okay. So like, am I next in line after?
I don't know. You need to be in
you
more of
would
these.
be.
You need to be
I'm
more.
already,
Oh,
I'm already in
true.
3. I'm just saying. Like, how many is Aqua in? I'm in 3 podcast episodes already.
2.
I think
This is my
no. I
second
think
one.
this is your only one. I don't know what you're
Creepin,
talking
you
about.
need to be in
with you in Talon B.
15.
Dude, I was with you in Talon B. I was with you in Talon B.
Also, Wolf, I am just
Oh,
joking.
the hive.
Don't take it. Please don't take
I
it.
know,
Okay.
but if we were not joking, you would
Yeah.
have to be in 15 or 20 podcasts.
Oh, okay. Yo, chat, just help me with that. Tell. You gotta like beg Big Dog. Yo, bring Creepin here.
So for
Wait,
those,
what? Yo,
quick promo.
hashtag-
If you guys want to
hashtag
join
more
the,
Creepin.
if you guys want to join the podcast community, we do have a Discord server. It's linked in the link tree
Yes,
and will
we
be in
do.
the description. And if you guys want to go get some podcast merch, please do. It does kind of help, get support this show and kind of support me as like a content creator and podcaster here. So I would
Yeah,
appreciate
and
that.
I helped
So
set up the sofa. So
go check those out. We have an amazing community over on the Discord server, and some of our guests are even on there as well.
No, what you should really do, have like a hat with like your Big Dog stuff over here, but then have like a spray painted design on the corner that says "Bring Back" Creepin, like it was like drawn on, like just like I like little scribbles.
I mean,
That would be really fun.
You just gave me an idea. That actually might be on our merch store soon. may not be spray painted, but
no, not actual spray paint, but just the design looks like it's spray paint. It was.
I mean, we will see. We will see.
Yeah. It just
God.
just the description hashtag bring back. Hashtag more creeping. Sorry about that. It's hashtag more creeping. Not back.
I mean, do you guys want that? Chat, please, anybody?
It's just the description. It just says only
Guys.
15 episodes left.
God.
Okay, for everyone from I swear BitDog's community, this is
Oh,
how
maybe.
this is basically my crazy day with these two idiots here.
Hey,
It just
hey.
I'm the only idiot here. I don't know what you're talking
So,
about.
so
I
that
I take
doesn't
offense to
include
that.
me
I mean,
then,
to be
because
honest, I
she
thought all
said
three of you were.
two, not me.
yeah, I said two.
I mean,
So it's
I
BitDog and
honestly,
Creepin. Wolf, you're good.
I
You're good,
honestly
Wolf.
thought, I honestly thought it
Awesome.
was all three of you. I thought I was
Nope,
the only one that was
Nope.
actually saying here.
Nope. Nope.
nope, nope,
I'm
nope.
the crazy one. I'm
I mean, you've
I'm
been the
the
crazy one.
crazy one, big dog.
Oh,
I mean, you've
wait,
been the crazy one.
real quick, since we were talking about FNAF 2, we never actually brought this back up. But if I want to just tell the viewers what this is spoiling, because we already said like as many spoilers as we can say already. Yeah, the animatronics were completely destroyed by the FNAF1 animatronics, and for Toy Freddy specifically, Freddy lifted half his body and broke him.
Jesus, the withered.
Yeah, he
God.
did.
Okay, I just thought of what I wanted to say earlier, but for those, I mean, you guys can probably say it, but it's like, okay, honestly, in the theaters, I don't know if Creepin or if Aqua, you were the same. Wolf, I know you haven't seen it, so your opinion probably
Yeah.
doesn't matter as much. But
Well, yeah, not.
no offense. um,
That's fine.
but honestly, it was supposed to be marked for a PG-13, thing, which they did, I guess, like kind of a good job of. Honestly, I think it probably should have turned into like a mature rating at least.
They did
But
good pushing
I
it
mean,
though.
they pushed boundaries though.
They
They
did,
pushed
yeah.
Oh
boundaries.
wait, actually, since we've already gained the ending, can we just talk about the post-credit scenes now? Both of them.
Yes.
After I'm done talking about this, then sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry.
but like, oh
Apologies.
my God,
I'll mute
it's
myself.
like honestly, I mean, I think there's a hole like over there if you want to go into it and die. Legit, legit walks up and out. Um, but or just kind of wobbles there. Like during the movie, like during some scenes with like the robotic scene being one with a phone call. Um, was it Cori Kenshin's one as well? I'm not too sure, but there were definitely some lines that got dropped that were like swear words as well, quite literally for reasons. Um,
Um, Actually, there was a
God,
deleted Cori line in the first movie.
the Lee Cori Kenshin line. Tell us.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, if you notice this, PG-13 movies are allowed to drop one F bomb, and
Yeah.
there was no F bombs during the first movie, but there was
Oh, you're
supposed
talking
to
about this
be.
one.
Yeah, for the first
Yes.
movie, in the post-credit scene when he gets scared by Balloon Boy, that was where he's supposed to say the F bomb. It was supposed to be like right when he looks to the side, does a jump scare. He's supposed to yell, "What the fuck?" and it cuts out.
Nice. Speaking of, with PG-13, you are allowed to drop one F-bomb. They dropped a
Oh yeah.
few, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I think it was one F bomb, but they did swear a couple more times, which wasn't
They
really
did
F
swear a couple
bomb.
more times. Um,
Like what the hell? I don't give a shit type of stuff like that. But like more like
I
more like
exactly.
think
clear
Like, what
there
swears.
the
was
hell?
one thing. There was um one scene where Mr. Bird, one of the students called Mr. Bird a dick.
I mean,
Oh yeah, I remember
that was
Mr.
that
I
was
remember that.
clever.
He was like, Mr. Bird, you're a
You're a
dick.
Yeah, you're dead.
Bro,
Oh
me and my
my
friends
God.
laughed so hard at that scene.
I did too. I think my movie theater laughed so hard at that too.
Exactly. Like, okay, I'm sorry, but when that could have been. I know they didn't intentionally time it when I was like eating popcorn or whatever, but during like before though, I wasn't even expecting anything like that. I was just kind of like eating popcorn, normally, and when they are starting to drop those, it almost came back up and out of my mouth every single time.
Also,
Just,
also,
oh my God.
I was actually I really like because this movie set into the second movie set in 2001. I really like they actually were really able to catch that 2001 feeling, and I don't want to
Oh,
say
yeah.
like this, but they did have sexism in it.
How so?
Abby, the
Abby.
teacher was completely sexist toward her because she's.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
looked, there was only guy students that were
Doing
allowed
the science
to
fair,
the
yeah.
science fair, and
Yeah.
he was on a mission to make sure she doesn't. It wasn't specifically said she was because she was a girl, but like,
Yeah, I mean, come on. And then Abby's another project, Toy Chica, came in, and it's like, okay, yeah, he's dead.
yeah, no. What do you mean? She didn't kill him. She just wanted to see what was inside of his what he was thinking
Quite
in
literally,
that little head of
inside of his
hers.
head. Quite literally. Oh my god. So,
Honestly,
uh,
I hate myself so much, but I actually said in the theater, was that the Bight of 87?
oh my
I said that
god.
to me too. I heard someone
Anyway.
behind, so I had like 2 kids behind me saying, "What? The Bight of 87?"
Nope. Um, although Mangle was, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but Mangle was part of that. Either like I think 87 because of the frontal lobe issue. Correct?
83 was Fredbear. 87 technically it never got said, but it's very, very likely to be Mangle. There was 3 theories about it. It was either Mangle, Toy Chica, or Withered Foxy. And but with all the
So,
hints we've gotten, it's very likely to have been Mangle because of the whole like part of her being put together,
well, yeah.
broken over and
I
over
mean,
again.
the
So
only
and into her jump scare, the way she does the jump scare, she like snaps over at you in the jump scare, like in like a
exactly.
biting motion.
She Okay, that's another thing that we will discuss. Before we do end it, because that is actually a good kind of question. I want to see what everyone thinks. That would make sense of Mangle doing like the bite of 87. Although
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did have
Yes.
2 theories. Mangle makes the most sense. Because Mangle comes down and yeah, and then yeah, frontal lobe out.
Yeah.
But
Although there is actually also some dialogue that hints at Toy Chica as well in Ultimate Custom Night, that she does
I
mention
mean,
she has a mention of in her dialogue of getting her beak stuck into another skull.
I mean,
That's true,
I mean,
yeah.
true.
But I think
Um,
I think Mangle is the more likelier candidate for it though.
more likely.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mango and Wither Foxy, I would say
my
that's true.
other,
Honestly, I don't think
I
with a
mean, my
Foxy
other,
though because he's in the Pots and Services, he's never out
True.
like that.
exactly. That was
And
like my
Big
other
Dog,
theory is whether Foxy
yeah,
because of the hook,
yeah. That's
possibly.
true, but yeah, I just don't think with it. Foxy's, in my opinion, the one that makes the least sense, because it's not like he's able to interact with the public.
True, true.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's locked away anyway, but
Yeah.
he was like on my victim list. But Mangle does make the most sense. Now,
Yeah.
speaking about Mangle, I want everyone's opinion on this, even you guys in the chat. Uh, Mangle, he or she?
They.
Pick one.
They.
Jesus.
Okay. Back
I mean,
then, I said she. Funtime Foxy is a guy. Mangle is a girl.
Yeah,
That's how
she.
I say it.
Yeah, she.
I mean, it would make
Yeah.
sense, yeah, but what? Yeah, I mean, it would make sense. Um, I mean, to me, it would just make sense. But Wolf,
I don't know if you could hear, but when we were kind of talking about Mangle, I did say she. So I
she,
also do think Mangle is a she. I mean,
because
it kind of makes sense.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you do like look it up on Google, it is mixed. Um, I don't, it is mixed. Um, so some people say he, some people say she. But yeah, it's all over the place. I swear to God, Creepin, if you play FNAF 2 again.
I mean, I was.
To find
I
out the
died
answer.
with a Chica again.
You
But
haven't
I
died to
will
Mangle?
say,
That's
like,
impressive.
I would
This
say,
is
like, every
easy.
time I do play FNAF 2, like, not just in the games, but like every time I see FNAF Mangle, like in
Mhm.
like little animations or whenever I play FNAF 2, I'm like, oh, um, why is she here? You know, what's
Yeah,
I'm calling her,
that's
I'm calling
how
Mangle
I
a
am as
girl,
well.
so
Yeah, if I'm correct, her whole story though is she was more of an animatronic similar to Withered not Withered, more of Foxy. As you can see in the teasers, she has a hook, but in the game she doesn't. It's because she was
Exactly.
supposed to be like that, but her story got changed where instead the children couldn't keep their hands to themselves, so they end up changing. In lore, they end up changing her whole thing to make her a Polar Pop put together attraction.
Yes.
And she was
Now,
technically more like something like Funtime Foxy, like a Funtime Foxy
yeah,
combination.
yeah.
thing. I guess with that out of the way, the ending of FNAF 2, the movie, that was honestly put together honestly quite well. Um,
Yeah.
uh, honestly, the the ending with the credits and everything, um, of course, you know, again, we told you spoilers earlier, but it had to make sense that they had to use the FNAF 2 song from TLT in this one. Um,
It took so much out of me to even try to recognize it. Not because I couldn't recognize it. It was more I was
I mean,
so
everybody knows
stunned.
it.
No, I was so stunned with the ending that it took
Yes,
me like a whole like 20 seconds to realize what song is playing. Like literally,
exactly.
I was like, oh yeah, the song. Ah!
Yeah, I know, but you know
I
how
couldn't.
they
I'm like, oh
did
my god.
how they did that, and it's amazing. Um, I bet if I go to a TLT concert next year, they're probably going to say the exact same thing that they were kind of like surprised or something that their second song was in the movie, but they're happy about it. But it's like, yeah,
Yeah,
of course
I'm
they had to
pretty sure.
play, their FNAF 2 song in the credits, but
I'm,
they're like halfway through, it just cut to a scene, and I think Creepin or Aqua, you know this, where a quote unquote a break-in happens. Okay, great. I, I mean, the Creepin is Springtrap now. We have Springtrap instead of Creepin today.
hell yeah.
So, but
I
we
always come back.
anyway, they a quote unquote broken or break in happens, even though the building was already wore down and stuff like that. So it technically wasn't, but technically is,
Yeah.
and they discovered Springtrap.
They found the secret
Um,
room.
they found the secret room that Springtrap was in, this, then the other, and they put a little tarp over it, and that was honestly kind of creepy in itself, of like his like eyes or something flickering, which is honestly amazing. But that's one way to end that movie, and it's like, wow. Um, so at the end of that movie, we are going to be getting a FNAF 3. That is a fact, not a
I
theory.
mean,
Shut up, Creepin.
it's just a rumor.
Um, I will literally cut your audio right now. But
Oh no, you! I cut out right fucking there.
I know, right?
I will say
Um,
that after that too, like Henry's voice message.
Yeah, Henry's
An
voice.
audio log.
But then
An
after,
audio log appeared.
but then after that, there was the little like robotic thing when at the end of like FNAF 1, remember? Where it spelled out like either come find us or save me or something. They did the
Wait, there
exact
was
same thing
my
with the
movie
second
ended
one.
before that. No, they did something to that. They played a audio log of Henry Emily.
Yeah, they did.
Well, yeah. I mean, for those that
Okay.
stuck around for like the entire credits,
I mean, you have
Oh
to.
my
Like,
God.
in the beginning of the movie, they actually say they specifically say stick around, like in like the Fazbear's voice, or they say stick around for a special design
Exactly.
for a special thing.
Exactly. And honestly, I knew that from the Try Hard Ninja tweet that was put out. That was like the only spoiler that I had about the FNAF movie, which I'm honestly surprised about that. Even on Instagram, I haven't seen anything. Um,
At least we don't. There's no fights this time in the theater.
exactly. If
Mhm.
That's how the FNAF song got fucking spoiled for me. By the way, I didn't realize that there was a fight broken out in the outro in the credits part of the fucking movie
oh
and
Jesus,
of the movie, and I watched that clip a few times. But then one of the times I finally noticed that the song in the background was a FNAF song. I was like, oh god, no, that would have
yeah,
been
I
so
know
cool for me to notice myself. Oh my god. Oh,
exactly.
there we go.
But I mean, does anybody know like what that actually said? Because I was trying to piece that together of what
I
they were
forgot
trying to
it.
say at the end of it.
It was so hard to pay attention because of everything that just happened. I'm so honest. I was trying to listen, but like I know it was if I'm correct, it was something Henry said something to Charlie. That's all I could piece together with it. If
It
I'm
was
But
correct.
like
no,
no Henry.
it was their like the robotic thing where
No,
spelled out like either
it
save
was
me or come find me
what? No, I didn't.
from the
No,
Yeah,
I
I
first
don't
don't.
one.
know.
No,
No,
I
it
from the
wasn't.
first one
It
they
was. It
had
was.
something at the end.
No, yeah.
yeah,
But
confined.
FNAF 2 didn't. I mean, it did, but it didn't.
Yeah,
And,
it did.
no.
Well, it had that
What was
little
that?
thing
What
from
was
like Charlie or not
what?
Charlie from the other
What was
from
that?
Mike.
What
To,
was at the end of the movie or the full credits was a audio log suddenly got played, an audio log of Henry talking.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
or,
There was like no save me, no
Yeah,
confine me. It
yeah.
was Mike. Henry was trying to tell Mike, just be aware that
huh?
Charlotte is coming after you. She is looking for you. You have to,
Yeah.
find her and stay away from her, or like to stay away and get rid of, find a way to get
Honestly,
rid of her too.
I had
Yeah,
a
and then
hard time
something
paying
happened to
attention
him. But
because of
yeah,
the
I
ending
don't.
that happened. I actually thought
I
he was talking to Charlie
I mean,
because I
who
had
knows?
such a hard time picking into it. I had to
But
rewatch it. I'm going to rewatch it next weekend though.
no, God. Okay, yeah, the movie's already made a lot this weekend, but I think like
It's going to make a lot more next
109
week.
million. I believe. I
Yep,
believe that's the thing I sent you, Aqua. Just
108,
this weekend alone, like 1.8,
108
1
million.
point, 108 or 109 million, just in this
Yeah,
just one weekend alone, globally.
yeah.
I should note, globally. Um, but oh my God. Um, well, that's gonna be, I guess, it for this podcast episode. It's almost been going on for
No,
2 hours now.
two
Um,
more hours.
no. Um, unless you want to take over this podcast episode,
Hell yeah! Yo,
I don't want to see that happen.
Aqua, this podcast belongs to me and you now. Come on, let's
Yep.
go.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not happening.
Yo, give me
Not with my
control.
branding.
No.
Not with my branding.
No.
Um, so I, so overall, I guess like our like closing thoughts. What do we think about the FNAF movie, and what do we think, or what should we expect for this third
I,
one whenever it
I
comes
always
out
said
in probably
I
a few
always said
years?
what I expected earlier in the episode, so you can skip me for this one.
Well, you still have a voice in here, so talk.
Okay. So I guess I will re-say my thoughts. Okay. So I'll be talking for the next 15 minutes now. Okay. Give me a.
Bruh, don't. I have somewhere
I'm
to
just
be.
kidding. No, not anymore. No.
Yes.
Okay, so I personally think the next movie is gonna be a mixture of Final Fantasy 2 and 3. Because the Final Fantasy 1 animatronics on here, but I do think Golden Freddy is gonna make another appearance. Final Fantasy 2 and 3 because the withers are still there. They didn't get broken or anything, so I think the puppet's gonna reactivate them. And now that we talked about it, I do think Vanny's gonna appear. I'm actually kind of thinking we can get a small time skip.
Yeah, that'll make more sense.
Even without that, I think that this is. Well, I personally think Mike's gonna die in the next movie. I could be wrong about that, but I think that he's gonna die. I think that's gonna be the end of Mike's story, and then we're gonna get more stories involving different characters in the franchise, like Jeremy or something. and Markiplier would be cool as Jeremy. That'd be kind of cool. And
Yeah. So if
I,
Mike doesn't
I,
die, go after him.
I also do believe we're gonna get like a prequel movie like for like Freddy's Diner because
Yeah,
like
we
I had my
better.
friend. Yeah, I had my friend told me, oh, that doesn't make sense. You know, the sequels and blah blah blah. Well, it's been 10 fucking years. He
Exactly.
and also in the games that they came from, of course he couldn't reveal what he wanted to reveal. He had limited reason. He has a whole movie to reveal it now. So
Exactly.
like it makes sense to reveal it now. And this is also because Scott has said already that he does not know how to reveal what was in the box. This is his way. This is the only way he
Exactly.
can get back to that story because he said he doesn't know how to get. There was multiple pathways he could have taken. He took one of them, reverting away from his old story. So and he does not know how to get back to that. So yeah, I think this is his way. We are able to see what's in the box through the movies.
It would make more sense this way.
Oh yeah,
Because I don't think there's a legit way
yeah. We're gonna get
to actually see what's inside that box.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. We're gonna get an Afton family movie.
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh
Have
my
like Vanessa and
god.
everybody else there.
I still hate the fact that Vanessa I'm not hating on her or her actor, but I think the only reason why they picked her was to get a Vanny in the third movie.
Exactly.
But personally, I think it would have been so if I could rewrite one thing in the first and second movie, I think that Mike Afton should have been in the place of Vanessa and maybe have Mike the security guard be someone like Jeremy or something. Because I think that would make much more sense because well, for one, Mike's actually Afton's son.
Yeah,
So
that would
Yeah.
make more sense.
oh
Wolf, I do know that you got to go here in like a few-ish minutes. What do you think?
Um, I know
I
I
mean, just kind of
probably
like
will
how the
forget
information that we kind of
this.
said.
Know I'm gonna forget this, but was that actually revealed in the second movie about
Springtrap?
Mike being the son?
No,
no,
it's just
Or
within the lore.
we're talking about Michael Afton.
oh,
Michael.
Yeah,
okay,
there's two Mikes in the franchise, which is Mike Smith
okay,
and Mike Afton. Well,
Yep.
Mike.
not
Oh,
just
Mike.
confuse
Yeah.
me. Okay.
Honestly, a lot of people theorized after the first movie came out that that it was going to be revealed that Mike was actually his son. He is the Mike Afton.
I mean,
Everyone was hoping
that
that was
would
not.
that would have taken a turn.
I know. I remember
Yeah.
that being one of the biggest theories for the second movie, but
Yeah.
everyone was
Yeah.
also saying they fucking better not though, because that would be such a terrible
Exactly.
plot twist.
It would
Uh,
be interesting though.
I mean, it'd be
it
interesting, but
very would be. It would be.
but you gotta remember, his brother was killed by
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
So,
So it
Also,
wouldn't make
yeah,
sense, though.
yeah, Wolf. I know that you gotta start heading out, but from what we
Yeah.
pretty much said and what you've heard, what do you think?
Honestly,
And are you gonna go see
we
the second movie?
100 honestly we should, when we are able to watch it like in another movie night or a watch party, we 100% need to do that.
ooh, I was actually planning on having one anyways. Because I was planning on my Discord server at some point to do the FNAF 1 and 2 movie night, like back to back,
That would be like a whole day,
like one
dude.
session.
That would actually be pretty fun, and
Yeah,
I'd
that
actually
would be
be
cool.
kind of down for
Oh yeah,
that.
I actually
Yeah.
have the first movie on disc.
No, sweet.
Well, we've already
Um,
seen the first movie, but I definitely will be down to watch it if, or, well, I guess when the second movie comes out.
I would
Which
say
I
give
don't
true.
know when that'll
give
be.
the second movie like about a month or two for it to be in streaming platforms.
Honestly,
Yeah,
the first
give or take.
movie
Exactly.
took so long to be like rentable and like on DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
It's usually a month, honestly.
yeah.
Or more, honestly.
Um, Okay, so what did did you say anything about that, or can we move on? I don't know. Did we just get off topic again?
We're
No,
still talking about
Well,
FNAF.
all I just wanted to say is, I did love viewing everything, and I am so excited to watch it when it finally comes out to
Okay.
streaming platforms.
Now, yeah, Aqua, what do you think, and what do you see it again?
obviously 100% yes, see again. Um, I would say like my
Creepin.
for
I mean, that's perfect.
what? Wow!
That's
You
Creepin.
don't do it to these
That's
two, but you
perfect.
do it to me.
That's perfect.
Uh,
Yep.
I mean,
uh,
I just noticed that.
listen. Okay, you know what? So I'm gonna say this. It's
Creepin
actually
is
pretty
secretly
good.
recording you.
What's up?
Yes.
You know what?
You
I'm
were-
just gonna say this. It's when I think about it, like yeah, for the new movie that's gonna be coming out whenever they do the FNAF 3 movie, I I actually agree with Creepin here. Like it might be a mix of like 2 and 3, and maybe like maybe a small time skip. So
yeah,
I'm kind of with Creepin with that one.
Yeah,
I would say
two,
I mean
three, and possibly
that would
sister
make more
location
sense.
within flashbacks. Like we're definitely gonna get more sister location content.
yeah,
We're
I would
gonna
say
get
more
this
so
location.
location.
We have to.
This-
If they are
uh,
just small, if that's like a small hint of like what's to come, they have to make sister location.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
like
And
they did
whoever that kid,
so good on Baby.
I know, right?
bro.
I
Um,
was
wow.
speechless.
Yeah, I mean the movie was amazing. All the movies were amazing. It's literally a theorist's dream, I would say. And it's like obviously you were getting a lot of information from these movies, not only from the books but from the actual games itself. Um, I would think we're getting more information from the games than we are the books because there are like small little references in the movies about the books. But overall,
Mhm.
still an amazing thing. I again, come after me if you want, but Vanessa is Vanny. Um, it
No, I
it
agree.
just that just builds up to it. Honestly, if you guys don't know what the hell we're talking about, please go watch the FNAF 2 movie. No, we're not paid to say it, but please go watch it. It is an amazing movie. Um, yeah. I will. Oh my god! Unless you guys want to say anything else, we're gonna be wrapping it up now.
Well, there is actually something I want to show real quick. So,
Yes, go.
um, that actually does kind of feel like security breach because from what I've heard of that game,
Hmm.
Vanessa is a security guard there. I don't
Yes,
know if it's the same Vanessa, but it would make sense it would be.
it would make
And
sense.
Fanny is there too, and they have the exact same voice.
Yes.
So Vanessa is Fanny. So it's like a
Now,
security breach
a security
uh
breach thing, yeah.
thing. Yeah.
The only thing
But
that doesn't
I
make
do need
sense,
to go, so
okay. Yeah, the only thing that doesn't really make sense to me, and, hate me in the comments or at the chat, but I'm just kind of curious how or why they decided to pull Vanessa into the first two movies here. You know what I mean? That's just something for all of us to think on, probably for the next
Mhm.
like
I
podcast
mean,
episode or something if we were to
honestly,
cover this again.
Scott already said he loves the character, so that's
True,
already enough.
but
Scott said
why would he put that in there
because
though? You know what I mean?
but like he again stated he really wanted to do more with the character, and he really hopes to show her more in the franchise.
True.
And
I
because he said
we
that that she was done dirty in security, he agreed she was done dirty in security breach.
Yeah, I agree.
yes.
She was done dirty.
Uh, we do gotta
He was
start.
rushed.
We do gotta start heading out for the night. But let us know what you
yes.
guys think in the chat, and or I mean, at this rate, let us know in the comments. And if you haven't picked up podcast merch, please do. It does help support this show and everything else.
Is there a chat? Are we
yes.
live?
Also join the Discord community link in the link tree. Yes,
Yes, it's
we
fun.
do have official podcast merch.
Don't forget.
So yeah, please go check that out, and we will see you guys in the next podcast episode.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Bruh, that's how we.